Listen closely. This isn't just another video. This isn't just a coincidence. You didn't scroll here by accident. No, this is divine alignment. You've been called to this moment and your spirit knows it. That stirring you feel in your chest right now, that sudden stillness in your surroundings, that's confirmation. This is your sign. God is speaking directly to you. You've been waking up with a strange heaviness lately, a sense that something is shifting, but you can't explain it. You've been seeing numbers, hearing whispers in your heart, feeling disconnected from everything that once made you feel safe. But here's the truth no one told you. You're not broken. You're not being punished. You're being positioned because you are not like the others. You've never fit in. And that's because you were never meant to. You've always felt different, deeper, more intense. And that's because God set you apart from birth. You're a chosen one. Chosen not just to survive, but to lead, to elevate, to break generational curses and build legacies. But before God releases the blessing, He isolates the vessel. That's why you've been walking alone. That's why friends fell away. Why love seemed to avoid you. Why doors closed no matter how hard you tried. Because the elevation requires purification, and the next chapter of your life is too sacred to be shared with just anyone. But hear me carefully. That season, the one filled with pain, silence, loneliness, it's ending. God has seen how you stayed faithful. He's seen you worship when you were tired. He's seen you pray through tears. He's seen you give when you had little. He's seen you love even when your heart was broken, and now, heaven is opening a door that no man can shut. God is sending someone into your life, someone who's been through their own fire, someone wealthy not just in money but in wisdom, in purpose, in patience, in love. They are coming to pour into you what you've been missing. To love you in a way you didn't think was possible. To see your value instantly, without you needing to prove a thing. You won't have to chase. You won't have to beg. You won't have to question if it's real. This person will know. They'll see you and recognize your light. Because their soul was designed to match yours. And get this, they're not just coming to love you. They're coming to elevate you. To relocate you, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You've cried in silence for too long. You've been the strong one for everyone else. But now, it's your turn to be carried. This is your confirmation, your moment, your release. The blessing is on its way, and it's wrapped in love, wealth, and divine purpose. So, stay with me. Because what I'm about to share in the next chapters will help you recognize it when it arrives and keep you from sabotaging what you've been praying for. Let's be honest. You didn't get here easily. You didn't arrive at this moment just by luck or comfort. No. You came through the fire. You've been betrayed by the ones you loved the most. You've been overlooked, underestimated, talked about behind closed doors. You've been rejected by people who swore they'd never leave. You've cried on pillows that still hold the sound of your prayers. You've smiled in public while dying in private. You've given your all and still felt like you were never enough. But through all of that, you never folded, you never gave up, you never cursed God. Even when you didn't understand, you still held on to faith with bleeding hands and a tired heart. That is why you're chosen, because you didn't let the pain make you bitter. You let it refine you. You didn't let the fire consume you, you let it transform you. While others ran, you stood. While others broke, you bent. But you didn't snap. And God saw it. He saw the nights when nobody checked on you, but you still checked on others. He saw the mornings you got up when everything inside you said stay down. He saw you give, love, serve, sacrifice, all while feeling invisible. But listen to me now. You were never invisible to heaven. Your suffering was not in vain. Your waiting was not wasted. That fire didn't burn you. It branded you, marked you with authority, with wisdom, with compassion that only those who've suffered deeply can carry. And now, God is ready to reward what you endured in private with blessings in public. You weren't just surviving those battles, you were being trained for love that won't abandon you, trained for wealth that won't change you, trained for influence that won't corrupt you. And guess what? That person, the one God is sending, they've been through their own fire too. They'll understand your scars without needing the full story. They'll see your depth and honor it. They'll recognize your pains and protect it. Because what God is building in your life now is not temporary. It's legacy. It's destiny. It's restoration. With interest, listen carefully. Because this next part is sacred. Heaven has released someone into the atmosphere just for you. Not a partner by chance, not a lover who will waste your time, not someone who comes to take, but someone who comes to pour. This person isn't coming to complete you. You're already whole. They're coming to align with what God has already placed inside you. They're coming to walk beside you and not behind you. This is not a relationship based on desperation or loneliness. It's based on divine orchestration. This soulmate has been prepared. While you were healing, they were healing. While you were growing, they were growing. And while you were praying, they were becoming the answer to your prayer. And here's the part that will shake you. They are wealthy. Yes, in resources, in financial abundance, but also in emotional maturity, in spiritual depth, and in clarity of purpose. They won't come confused. They won't come broken. They won't come needing you to fix them. They will come ready. Ready to love, ready to build, ready to cover you in ways no one ever has before. Because they're not just attracted to your body, or they're drawn to your spirit. They'll see your light before you say a word. They'll sense your anointing from across the room, and when they speak to you, it won't feel like a first conversation. It will feel like a reunion, like two souls finally reuniting after a long spiritual separation. This person has vision. They're not looking for fun. They're looking for forever. They're not intimidated by your strength. They admire it. They're not confused by your depth. They crave it. They'll want to see you win. They'll want to invest in your purpose. They'll want to push you toward the version of you that even you forgot was possible. And listen to me. This is why you had to go through the fire first. Because God didn't want you to self-destruct when this person arrived. He didn't want your unhealed wounds to reject what your soul had always asked for. So now, the timing is divine. Heaven has already signed the release. The divine partner is on the way. Not late, not early, but right on time. And when they show up, everything in you will know. This is different. This is God. This person isn't just coming to love you. They're coming to move you. Not just emotionally, but physically, spiritually, and entirely. Get ready. Because where you are right now is not where you're going to stay. This divine partner has the resources, the mindset, and the anointing to shift your entire reality. You've been surviving in environments that have outgrown your spirit. You've been stuck in places where your light is misunderstood, where your vision feels too big for the room, where your energy is drained, not honored. But God is using this person as a vehicle, a vessel, to transport you to your next dimension. Yes, I said transport. There are doors that wouldn't open for you, but will open for them. And through covenant, those doors now become yours too. There are places you've dreamed of going, homes you've envisioned, cities your spirit has longed for. But you never had the means. Now the means is being sent to you, and not just relocation in the natural. We're talking spiritual elevation. This person will pull you into a version of yourself you've only caught glimpses of in your quiet moments with God. They'll speak life into you when doubt creeps in. They'll remind you who you are when the world forgets. They'll pray with you, speak over you, build with you, and they'll see your calling as something sacred, not intimidating. Your environment is about to change. No more surviving in scarcity. No more friendships that feel like battles. No more being the only one who sees the vision. This person will build the vision with you. They won't just talk about destiny. They'll help fund it. They won't just support your dream. They'll help activate it. And when you step into this new season, you'll look around and realize, I'm no longer surviving, I'm thriving. I'm no longer begging to be loved, I'm being honored. I'm no longer praying for a way out, I've been delivered. God is using this union to relocate your life, not just to a new address, but to a higher level of purpose, power, and peace. So don't get too attached to where you are right now. Don't get too comfortable in the familiar. Because the moment this person enters your life, everything is going to shift. You may be wondering, how will I know when it's them? How will I recognize this divine connection when it arrives? Let me tell you something powerful. God never sends without a signal. He is not a God of confusion. When heaven releases something, it comes with signs. And if you've been paying attention, those signs may already be showing up in your life. 1. A sudden peace. You can't explain lately, there's been a strange calm inside of you. You're not as anxious, you're not chasing, you're not desperate for validation anymore. It's because your spirit is sensing something divine approaching. You're not going crazy, you're entering alignment. 2. Dreams and prophetic visions. You've been having dreams about someone you've never met. You've seen flashes of conversations, locations, even touches. It feels real, almost too real. That's because your spirit knows them, even if your mind doesn't yet. God often shows us glimpses before the arrival. 3. Old cycles are closing without resistance doors. You once tried to keep open are closing naturally. People are falling off without drama. You're losing interest in relationships that once consumed you. Why? Because your spirit is making room. The old has to leave so the divine can enter. 4. You feel drawn to purpose like never before. Suddenly you want to elevate. You want to pray more, work more, heal deeper. You feel this inner pull to become your best self. Not for a relationship, but because your soul knows you're preparing for someone divine. 5. Random encounters with the number 2 or alignment codes. 222 on the clock, license plates with double digits, seeing the word union or relocate randomly. God speaks through patterns, especially to those who are spiritually sensitive. Pay attention. Heaven is whispering. Don't dismiss what feels like small signs. The chosen don't need loud signals. They hear the quiet ones. 6. A strong inner knowing above all. You'll just know. You won't be able to explain it to your friends. You'll feel it in your chest. Your spirit will feel safe with them even before your mind catches up. Because when God sends someone, your soul recognizes them. There will be no striving, no proving, no confusion, just confirmation. And when they appear, your first thought won't be, "Is this too good to be true?" Your first thought will be, "This is what I prayed for." Now hear this, chosen one. Just because the blessing is sent doesn't mean it can't be blocked. God will never force his gifts into unwilling hands. And many people miss what they've prayed for, not because it wasn't delivered, but because they weren't prepared to receive it. Don't let that be you. This divine soulmate isn't coming to heal your unhealed wounds. They're coming to build. So you must confront your own shadows before you bleed on the one who didn't cut you. It's time to release the bitterness. That past relationship, it's over. Stop rehearsing the betrayal. Stop expecting everyone to hurt you. This one is different. Don't bring old pain into a new promise. If you walk into this blessing with the same fears, the same doubts, the same need for control, you will sabotage what God has sent to bless you. Let go of the what ifs. What if they leave? What if it's not real? What if I'm not good enough? Chosen one, listen. You are good enough. You've been prepared for this. You've survived too much to crumble now. It's time to trust what you've prayed for. You asked God to send someone who could love you deeply. Now don't run when love arrives. You asked for relocation. Now don't fear the unfamiliar when the move comes. You asked for divine connection. Now don't question your worth the moment someone sees it in you. And don't compare this person to your past. They are not your ex. They are not coming to repeat the pain. They are coming to rewrite your story. But you must meet them with clarity, not confusion. With openness, not fear. With faith, not suspicion. So do the inner work. Sit with God. Ask him to prepare your heart, your mind, your soul, so that when this blessing knocks, you don't hesitate to open the door. Because this kind of love, it won't wait around forever. It's divine, it's purposeful, and it's on assignment. Don't let fear be louder than your faith. Chosen one, hear me clearly. God is moving in your life right now, whether you feel it or not. This is the season of your miracle union, the season where your prayers meet their answer, the moment where heaven opens doors you never thought possible. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to be willing to receive. Open your heart. Open your mind. Open your spirit. Say yes to the divine plan, even if it feels scary, even if it feels unknown. Because what God has for you is greater than what you've lost. What he's sending is greater than your past mistakes, greater than your doubts, greater than your fears. This divine soulmate is not just a lover. They're a co-creator of your destiny. They will uplift you. They will elevate you. They will relocate you physically, emotionally, spiritually. So stop resisting the blessing. Stop doubting the timing. Stop questioning your worth. You are chosen. You are beloved. You are worthy of all the good things God is sending. Right now, speak it aloud. I am ready. I receive this blessing with open arms and a grateful heart. I trust God's timing and divine plan. Say it again. Feel it in your bones and watch how the universe begins to align for you. Your wealthy soulmate is coming. Your relocation is near. Your new life is waiting. All you have to do is believe and receive.